I picked up this trailer here. It's a 6x10. Our plan is we are going to make this our glamping vehicle. Let's get started. Alright, so I've been buying a bunch of crap for it. Somewhere in there I have the rear stabilizers that drop down off an old tent trailer. That's what I'm after. There's a spot underneath I could weld these two. We'll try and get this braced in here. And there's already one right in the middle. Okay, well I got all three down. That'll do for me. I'm gonna get just one of those big toolboxes, mount it to this. I'll have to figure out something else with the spare tire. And in the midst of it, I got a little bit of repair work to do. Gotta do something with that spare tire. I'm gonna bolt this in, I don't know, here somewhere. I think it'll be a good place for it. It might be a little high. I need to address this. I understand this helps with the weight of the door. When these things do decide to break, they're loud. I think I can come up with a better idea. I took the assist off. It's very heavy. I found a really small boat winch, 600 pound. Should be plenty. I removed this gutter deal off of the camper out back. It has these little, I don't know, downspouts. I want to put a gutter along the top and all the way down the side. And plus I haven't cleaned any of the top. It's pretty gross. I need to get this thing cleaned up before I start doing too much more exterior work to it. Alright, it's all clean. It's back in here. Here's the gutter. Went ahead and installed this other little gutter. I want to put this gigantic awning up. Wish me luck. Alright, here's my finished product. First things first, I'm going to throw this solar panel up. Oh, and I got to mount this through deal for the wiring. This should be, I should probably put this on, then we'll get, to be clear, I want to get the roof stuff done so I can put that, this lap sealant stuff on there. We have a solar panel here. I've already taken the time, I put the little mounts on it. I'm going to get it up there. I think we're going to wait on the solar panel for just a little bit while I overthink the situation. Let's get the fan put in. Max Fan Deluxe. I'm going to put this into the back end area here. Alright, this is the piece that we're going to have to drop in the structure we build. Alright, I went ahead and got that welded up. I just squared it up. I just did... Ooh, scared the hell out of me. That fits pretty good. There. Well, I guess since I'm officially procrastinating on mounting that solar panel, I'm going to distract myself with something else. I want to mount these. This is so I can access that solar panel to clean it off when I actually want to mount it. Let's see if we can make these steps simple. I have a plan. We're going to drill holes, rib nut them. Going to do a transfer punch. Just find a starting spot, and then I'm every 14 inches from there. Well, let's see if we fall on our ass now. we might need one more at the very top for a handle or just a handle. I'm gonna move my attention to getting this box mounted. Well, that's done. We're gonna let that cool and then we'll paint this whole tongue with bed liner. I really wanna mount this. Oh, and I need to put that pass-through for the cables here. Alright, well, here's my plan. I'm not saying it's a good plan. I decided to turn it sideways. I can then mount my piece that goes in for the power. If this works, I'll take it back apart and we'll seal it. Well, I don't think it's too bad. I kind of want this in that area. It says it's self-leveling, so I should be able to just poop it on. Everything's sealed up on top. Now the lights I just bought cheap RB ones for the interior. They're LED. They have their own switches, so I don't have to wire these. I just figure you could turn one on. Not a big deal. The outside lights, on the other hand, I am putting them on a switch. I bought a pretty nice switch. It'll just be, one will be the back lights, one will be the side lights. Actually not too bad. One here and then one on that side. I went ahead and mounted those two lights. That big window I'm hoping to be on the passenger side where the door is, and a little window, just a little window kind of where the bed is going to go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting this wrapped up. I'm gonna get this trailer pulled out and that Batwing awning open to make sure it's the correct side. Probably never get it bundled up like this ever again. I need to make sure that's all the wiring I need to run. We're not going to run any plugs or outlets or 12 volts or any of that because everything's going to plug into the Jackery here, which has everything we need. This stuff is incredibly hard to find, 1.5 inches everywhere sold out. I went to 3 different towns. So we're gonna get as much as we can. We gotta get the ceiling done for sure. And we gotta get the front of this, and maybe this little section here wooded in so I can start mounting my power panel and start building my little storage racks. So that's the plan. I went and bought wood. We're gonna have to plane all the wood down thinner because that stuff is heavy and I'm trying to keep this light. Making progress. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now we have more boards to plane. Well, this is taking forever. The power panel is in. I just need to make the box up. Hi. see if it actually works. All right, this took way too long to get done. I got us a table installed. Table does fold down out of the way. There. I need to make some sort of overhead storage up here. Then above the window, I'm going to do another overhead storage. We're going to put, I can't remember what they call them. Basically, we're going to screw threads into the wood. So we got a mark drill and then put those in. These little things go in with an Allen. Huh, that looks pretty nice. And now we just need to we're gonna get this one wrapped up. Now that's the front side. We did leave the bottom bars exposed. We kind of like that idea. This is what I've come up with for the doors. These are pockets also. You can put stuff in them. I also found some bigger netting. So the big bags came with this kind of a little, I don't know what you call it, lock-in. These bags came with this style. So what I came up with, this style has little stickies. And I'm kind of screwing into the shelf part. So I think that sticky might help. And then this one is bolted. Let's see if you can see anything. On the back there, with a big huge fender washer and just basically a Allen head going through it, just like these are over here. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out. I'm gonna put one more of these big nets across over here, and it's that easy. Can't do the carpet yet. I gotta do this diesel heater install until I've had it for a little while. Drew around it, put the holes in there. One of these is intake, one of these is exhaust. These are heat shield pieces off some piping I had out there. I think I can wrap this, and then I'll use some wire tie, and then I can stick it in there. And this is basically just gonna act to where rodents or bugs or whatever can't crawl through this into our space. So that should be about where we gotta cut a hole. Alright, I went ahead and hit that with some of this high heat, but that's what that looks like. Stick it from underneath. That pipe does fit. When I permanently put this in is when I'll wrap some of that heat shielding that at least plugs that gap up. I'm gonna get all this crap out of here and clean this floor and start putting this Ultra Bond carpet adhesive. Well, all I did to prep it, a little bit of water wash. Here's our carpet. It's just this gray crap you can buy from, I don't even know where, Home Depot or Lowe's. Got the rough end kind of cut done. Oh yeah, it'll work fine. I'm gonna roll this back and I'm gonna start rolling. And we're just gonna roll this carpet as we go and smooth it out as I go. All right, let this sit 24 hours. Actually, no, I'm gonna let it sit overnight. This is a high temp. It's got like, I don't know, fiberglass or something woven in there. In there. We're going to secure it down. This I did not hardwire in, mainly because I don't know how much I'm going to like this. I'm going to fasten it down, then we're going to do the rest of the exhaust. That piece I think if we just take it, we just take that thing just straight over here and just stick a little tip of that pipe out. That should work, yeah. All right, that's the exhaust pipe coming out there. I fastened it. Now we need to get this front toolbox installed. And we need to bolt that in, so these drawers need to come out. All right, today we're gonna get on getting this bracket here built. We need to figure out how we're gonna make a shelf in this area for the Jackery to sit on. All right, I'm gonna get that test fit. We'll get our measurements from right above this to wherever over here it lands, and then the same here. I'm going to use this old piece of diamond plate aluminum. I've had it for probably 20 years. It used to be a top to one of my cabinets when I was a fabricator. Alright, I got those pieces all ground down, put together, painted. I'm going to move on to the step. I'm afraid that I would run it into something. So in order to get this up, I gotta start cutting this apart. Alright, I'm gonna go get this thing put on. And there's the step. I guess we're onto this handle. We gotta make some sort of a handle. Make it a little easier getting in and out of this thing. It's about the right size to hang on to. Might be too much. Well, here's that handle. Looks good. I painted it with like a bed liner material. Ran out of real black paint, but this will do. I put quite a few coats on it. Now we've been going ahead and starting to get other things laid out. I put a couple of leftover nets here for things that we're going to use outdoors. This is going to be like spices because, like I said, I don't know, maybe a video or two ago, this is going to be our cooktop area. And that's the reason I got this style of toolbox that opens forward instead of one that opens up, or you know, there's all kinds of configurations, but I figured this is where our cooking stuff will be. Let's see, there we go. That way, you know, there's extra fuel in there. When we're cooking, if I need anything out of this bin and this bin drops forward, I don't have to worry about it. Then I can use this fender as another cooktop, which I think I might paint this black also. This big tote here is where we're going to put like our muck boots, things like that, for when we go either clam digging or fishing. We got, let's see here, turn that on. We got power, lights. Now, we went ahead and put all the racks in here. The shoe rack will work out good unless you have feet like mine, then you'll have to kind of like finagle them in there, but you know, smaller feet are better. I finally got fuel in this, so I kind of want to fire it up because I've never messed with it with this remote. Really don't know if the remote even works. So, let's plug it in, fire it up. I think this is the last step. Red light on that means there's power. I'm sure. Oh, there's air. Oh. It doesn't like something. It's not pulling too many watts. Let's try it again. We're gonna see how many watts it pulls up here. Huh. Well, here's what I came up with. I found a little tiny battery. Okay, let's see how warm this thing gets. Seems like it's getting faster and faster and faster. It would suck if it burst into flames after this build. We're gonna take this thing out and test it, and that's where I'll probably end up having a different video, a full walk around, how everything's working out, what I wish I would have changed. I will be adding a few more things. I just don't know what they all are. This is good enough for now. This is what we need. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Tune into the next one when we take this actually camping.